Rockstar. Well, they really are the rockstars at this point. How many views does that GTA 6 trailer has now? And are we going to get a new trailer this year? Guarantee we're going to get a new trailer because we know that Grand Theft Auto 6 finally is coming out fall 2025. We just don't have a release date. I think that kind of sums it up. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Got that nailed to a side? Let's begin. These are the PlayStation Plus games leaving in June of 2024. Okay, so estimate from True Trophies because they seem to be kind of accurate, but not completely. They're not like they're accurate, but they're not like totally facts, like factual. But they are pretty spot on in terms of the games that are leaving PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium, so I will give them that. True Trophies, if you Google it, they are I would say they're efficient of giving us like a radar of what games are leaving and what games are arriving. Let me put it this way. I trust PS Blog to let us know what games are coming to PlayStation Essential, Extra, and Premium, because that's coming from the actual PlayStation website. But True Trophies are good, like, references and kind of articles to let us know what games are officially leaving. And of course, you can actually, well, besides PS Blog, you can also check on your actual PlayStation if you are, if you use PlayStation, and look at what games are leaving. They do have a collection pack, but Sony and PlayStation has kind of dropped the ball of what games are leaving. And considering that we lost like 38 games, I don't know. Well, let me reiterate. We lost up to 38 games from the last month. I think Sony needs to cool their jets. I mean, hey, we did have all those time with most of the games that did leave PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. It's not like we didn't have time to play those games, but damn, that was a lot of games that left. Luckily, I owned a good chunk of them, but the games that really sucked leaving, like The Messenger and Ashen, I didn't have time to finish that, and my friend Pedro. But eventually, those are games I will come back to and finish those playlists because I want to own those games. I want to buy those games and I will own those games. But the games I did finish, those are the games I am not going to buy in the future. So, like example, The Artful Escape, I Am Dead, yeah, those games I am not coming back to. And I think that's completely fair. I think those are kind of like one-off games that you don't have to go back to. All right. I think I rambled up to. I think I rambled on too much. So let's talk about the PlayStation Plus games that are leaving June 2024 for now, unless more games are leaving and Sony and PlayStation drops the ball and don't tell us what other games are leaving. And True Trophies are saying June 18th, that Monday, is when it's leaving. I think it will be a Tuesday because PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium games seems to come out mid Tuesday. That seems to be the pattern. Either they come out like the 19th or the kind of like the Tuesday in the midweek. So I'm not saying that True Trophies isn't wrong. I just think it'll be either Monday or Tuesday of that week. That's where we'll see them. So Grand Theft Auto 5 is leaving. But I think whoever's played Grand Theft Auto 5, you're never going to beat the GTA Online because that is designed to never end. And GTA 5, the single player campaign, is designed to never end. Rockstar is a Rockstar for open world games. They do linear games like Max Payne series, but no, sorry, they didn't do Max Payne 1 and 2. That was Remedy. Max Payne 3 to be specific. I find that interesting because they just added Red Dead Redemption 2, one of their most it's their masterpiece. It kicks ass, so much ass. So they added that just recently, and they're removing one of their kind of also really fantastic games, GTA 5. I find that very interesting. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Okay, good. I kept it like under 5 minutes. So yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about. Hey, this is the game that is to start with GTA 5, obviously, but you have till June. We'll say estimate June 18 or the Tuesday of that week to finish GTA 5. You can at least finish the single player campaign if you focus on the main objectives. really main story missions, you're gonna finish it, and it doesn't take like too long. You might repeat the checkpoints, and there might be some pretty much hard ass missions. I've actually played and beaten GTA 5, so I know what happens. Plus, I own GTA 5, so I have nothing to worry about if GTA 5 does leave on PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium because I own the game. Because I own it, I have nothing to worry about. I knew the game was going to take forever to beat, and I absolutely enjoyed and loved GTA 5 when I played it on the Xbox 360. I have it still on the Xbox 360. I'm just glad that we are finally getting a GTA 6 after 10 plus years. My gosh. And that's why I said 10 plus. That's a long time. Alright, well, let's go to the next clip. Okay, this is a 505 Games. This one I have actually played and beaten in the Xbox 360 era. So, just the fact that I had the chance to play this on the PS4 it was great to play this again. Of course, I'm talking about Brother: A Tale of Two Sons. I highly recommend check it out. It's on the short side. I will admit it is on the short side, but the emotional investment you get with the brothers, there's no co-op until I guess now the PS5 remake that came out pretty much this year. Weird, but it's been on. At the time, it was on PS Now, but it was on PS Now, and then it migrated to, of course, PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. I think it's been enough time, and this game could be beaten. I will actually, and of course that'll be part of my schedule, I will dedicate time to finish Brother: Tale 2 Sons. And the good thing is, I know what happens, and I know how to beat the game. I have beaten the game, so this really won't take me long to beat it, and I know it's not that long. It's such a great journey, and I like that they remade it. I like that they did a remake of it. So after I finish A Brother: Tale 2 Sons, which is very possible in the future, I do want to save the walkthrough and do the remake, and I want to see how well they do it. Maybe I could get my wife to play it, because it is co-op, so that's what I'm excited for. I do want to buy the remake, definitely in the future. So yeah, you guys can beat it. I will give you confidence that you'll beat it. You'll beat it. It's very on the short side, and the remake is probably no different because it's a remake of this game. I highly recommend it. So, with me giving all the compliments that this game deservedly deserves, that was weird to say. Let's move on to the next clip. Okay, Outright Games. And Warner Brothers. Well, they're still around, and they're still making money. I mean, from Mortal Kombat. Oh, and DC. They are they making money? I guess? When it's Batman, Joker, and Harley Quinn, but anything else, So, the DC League of Super Pets, The Adventures of Crypto and Ace, is leaving. I do not care to finish it. Well, actually, I haven't even started. I just wanted to show you that this game was leaving. Whoever is a kiddie, or whoever's a kid, or whoever likes this, whoever watched the movie, this is the game based on the movie. I do not care. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna even waste my time on this. I'm glad that it's leaving. I didn't even know that it was in the PlayStation Plus Extra Premium. I didn't know it even existed. So I have no love lost if this leaves. I'm sorry for anybody who is a fan of Crypto. I like Crypto. I just did not care to see the movie, and that might be me as a hater, but I'd rather just see it in streaming than actually go to the theaters to see it when it was in theaters at the time. I won't waste time explaining it. I think you guys already know if you've seen the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, this is Superman's dog creature, and Ace is basically Batman's dog creature. Right. They're sidekicks, but pets. That sums it up. So, yeah, DC, I won't waste my time on this. Whoever played this game, hey, more power to you. I'm just not interested. Moving on to the next clip. Okay, Pocket Trap. This is not a walkthrough. Okay, Ivan, does that say Faria? I probably mispronounced that. Oh, Humble Games. Man, I have not seen them for a while. Okay, okay. You know what? Let's just kind of wait for it, and then oh, made with Unity. Well, at least Unity is going strong. All right. Can we skip this because I kind of just want to get to the title, and then we can actually move on. This is all going on Share Factory. Ah, great. Fine, sure, whatever. Okay. Dodgeball Academia. It's basically, I feel like this is My Hero Academia, but dodgeball. Is that kind of a diss to the fans who ever like this game? Who's actually playing this game? Well, anyway, dodgeball. I had to say My Hero Academia, dodgeball Academia. Why am I having a hard time just saying man, I have tongue tied. My Hero Academia, dodgeball Academia. There you go. I mean, I feel like it's trying to be My Hero Academia, but with dodgeball. I mean, that sums it up. I'm gonna keep it short. Let's move on to the next clip. I know, I didn't have a lot to say on this one. Well, I'm not interested. Yeah, I will say I'm not gonna play this one. I'm not gonna even waste time. I have a game. It's called something with Riverside. I had that River City. I like that one. This one, I do not care. Anyway, moving on. Now, this one I'm actually kind of not sad, but I am kind of disappointed it's leaving. I feel like not a lot of people played it, and I understand, but I feel like this was a game made for me. It's I guess it is kind of RPG, or is it JRPG? With kind of, I don't know how to describe the gameplay. I think it's tight. Do I think the characters are fantastic? I don't think they're the best, but I kind of came around them.
Let's go, Roddy!
Yeah, plus the animation is pretty freaking great. And the music's fantastic too. Alright, well, we'll make this short. So, Indivisible is leaving. Still a weird-ass title, but I think we can let it slide. So yeah, this is another game I hope to finish before it leaves PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium in June. And that kind of all I need to sum it up. I'm glad that I actually got back to it, and it was pretty recently, so it's still fresh in my mind, and I can't wait to finish it as I'm finishing Brother 2 Tale Son. So luckily, these are the two games. Alright, well, gotta get back to it. Good. Yeah, I can't wait to get back to this one. And now I have now, just because it is leaving PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium, now I'll have laser focus to finish this game, and I'm completely okay. Still a weird, stupid title, but hey, I can deal. I actually enjoy my time with this one, and I don't mind. So, yeah, I have incentive to actually finish it. Hopefully, I can finish it. I feel like this will take time, but luckily, there's only 2 games I actually do want to finish, so I don't have to buy them later. And Indivisible, it depends on how much fun I will have. I probably will buy it, or I won't buy it. It just depends on how much I like it. And I have been enjoying my time with it. A Tale of Two Sons, I will buy it because I have it on the Xbox 360, and I really just want to get the remake. It just makes sense to kind of save my money for the remake. Alright, well, I think I gave this game as compliments as much as I could. That's very odd. Let's move on to the next one. How I'm doing these. Oh, THQ Nordic. Again. Feels like most of their games are getting removed from PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. Is it because PlayStation and Sony really just doesn't like THQ Nordic, or it's just basically they can order them around? Well, another Monster Jam is leaving again. Didn't we lose one like in... was it May or April? I feel like it was April. But anyway, Monster Jam Steel Titans is leaving. It's another Monster Truck game that only Monster Truck fans would play. And I say that in quotations because I do not care. Alright, moving on. Sorry, I do have a lot to say about it. It's a game about Monster Truck. What do you want me to say? I think I summed it up as much as I could. Let's move on to the next clip. I just don't care. Okay, well, I guess it is a milestone. Yeah, cool. As you can as you can surmise or guess or interpret from my tone, I don't really care if this game leads to. I think this was a PS5 title too, or maybe it was a PS4. I just did not care. Every clip that I'm doing is also going to be edited for Share Factory. So, not only that, but I'm also controlling most of these games through PS5 controller because of PS5 titles. Okay, so MotoGP 23. I didn't know there was other years. I think this is dealing with motorcycles. Let me read a little bit about this. I won't care, and I just don't care. Okay, do I care? I don't even want to waste time on this. Sorry guys, I know I'm not my usual self, but most of the games, except for Indivisible and A Brother of Tale Two Sons, those are the games I care about finishing because I started a playlist on them. So I am motivated to finish those, but games like MotoGP or freaking Monster Jam again, I just do not care. So I'm only just showing you, just for my reference, of what games are leaving, so that kind of gives me a motivation to finish the games I care about. Indivisible and A Brother of Tale of Two Sons. A Brother Tale of Two Sons? Crap, it's Brother A Tale of Two Sons. I'm looking at pretty much Google. Well, anyway, MotoGP 23. If you like the game, you got till June, pretty much 18 or 19. Otherwise, you're probably never gonna finish the game because of the trophies are probably hard as balls to get because this is a racing probably sports game, and those trophies are nigh impossible to achieve unless you put the time in it. I will not put the time into it. Let's move on. Another THQ Nordic again. Well, I think we know this cartoon, the cartoon that will never die. As long as there are kids, this cartoon will never die. It was better. Nickelodeon is in hot water. THQ Nordic. Oh gosh, Nickelodeon's in hot water.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh,
Is this gonna be copyrighted?
who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nautical nonsense be something you wish.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Drop on the deck and flop like a fish.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, he did his thing. Alright, well, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. You know, SpongeBob was good, and let's all face it, SpongeBob was good when it first started until it got to a certain point, until he got to a new animation. I think the humor was good when they actually try and have better writers, but now the newer SpongeBob, it is total crap. And you guys can't deny it. I mean, SpongeBob, they had potential. It could have been a consistently great show for decades. And it was good from the start. And when I was growing up, I watched SpongeBob, like, a lot. Was I a SpongeBob fan? No, but I enjoyed the content and when there were better writers. But now they're about making money. Because Nickelodeon has to make money now. I am not going to waste my time on this one. I look at SpongeBob, I look back on SpongeBob with childhood nostalgia. Absolutely. But now, it's, oh gosh, it's a mess now. It's the new animation's a mess. Didn't they do a SpongeBob camp? And didn't they do some spinoff with Squidward? I mean, we all like Squidward. Squidward is our fan favorite because he's us. Oh, man. Well, SpongeBob never changed, but you clearly have changed because of the writer, so sadly, I'm not going to play this game. I do not care about this game. I don't care. I'll probably just watch the older episodes, and that might make me sound like an old man, like, back in my day, but no, we all know it. SpongeBob has declined in quality indeed. And SpongeBob, thank you for a trip down memory lane with that, oh, that song that has been around for decades. But I'm not playing your game. Now, I guess we're gonna leave Bikini Bottom. So long. Okay, I think it said something about, it did say something briefly. SDG, right. Is it really fun? Fun Labs? Cool. Okay, this apparently came out in 2020, and now 505 games. Man, PlayStation and Sony really does not like 505 games. And THQ Nordic. And Devolver Digital. They really don't like them. Or, I guess, they're not making a lot of money for them. And you know what? It just depends on the game. Alright, well, here's another one. That's Splinter Cell. The guy's sonar looks like Splinter Cell. So is this supposed to be Minecraft, but they're trying to really go Lego? Like they're committing to that Lego? Wow. You know, I feel like I'm doing a Mystery Science 3000, if anyone remembers that show. I feel like every time I do my commentary, I'm trying to pretty much do a Mystery Science 3000. Only I don't have any robots, and I don't do a whole lot of commentary of making fun. And I don't watch B-list, like, movies. That would be a cool bit. That would be a cool bit if I could do that. But, unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of B-list games. Or do we? We do. I just don't want to spend the money for it. Oh, heck no. Well, Unturned is leaving. I don't know too much about it. I didn't even know it existed. I don't care. I don't care. It looks Minecraft. And you know how I feel about games, except for Terraria. Terraria can get away with it as much as they can. It's not... I guess I'll piss off a lot of Terraria fans. I have to become a fan too. Who am I kidding? I enjoy Terraria. I want you to play Terraria. But here's my main. If it's not Minecraft, or it's trying to be like Minecraft, I'm not interested. And if it tries to do Minecraft Legends or Minecraft Dungeons, I'm not freaking interested. Just give me Minecraft and I'm good. And I have Minecraft. So anything that's trying to be like kind of like Minecraft and doesn't do their own thing, I just do not give a crap. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot to say. It's Minecraft, but more Lego. Okay, this one I never even heard of too. That's kind of new to me. Okay, Moonlight Kids. Cool, cool. Let me look up this game. Did it even get a review video? Oh, Humble Games again. I guess PlayStation and Sony don't like them. There is a common pattern, so I have noticed over kind of the games that have been removed. If it is Humble Games, THQ Nordic, Devolver Digital, 505 Games, you're gonna be released. Or I'm sorry, let me put it this way. You're gonna get your game removed, and not on purpose. Let me see if there's anything about this real quick too. Okay, how did the reviews do on this game? I'm just looking at the reviews and then I'll do my meta commentary. Addressing the fans of how is this game, I guess. Well, it got 76%. I mean, in terms of Metacritic, but is that accurate? Absolutely not. I would say go ahead and play the game. I mean, it's on Nintendo Switch too. Let's see on Wikipedia. I just want to kind of look at it, see how it did with some developers. It's not really well known, and not a lot of people. I mean, it seems like it's good. I just don't care. Alright, well, I'll just give my quick impressions on this too. So, The Wild at Heart is leaving, and I guess if you heard of this game, you already probably finished it by the time I've been talking, but this is a game that's leaving. Or leaving. Man, I said living. I am tongue-tied today. But it looks like cutesy art style that looks unique, but from what I see in the reviews, it's not the reviews that turn me off. It doesn't have my interest. I'm looking at it. I probably have to see a trailer, but it doesn't have my interest. There's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with that, and that's nothing against it. It doesn't look appealing to me. And that's not because of its art style, it's not because I haven't heard of the game, it's not appealing to me in general. That might make me kind of a hater, but I'm sorry, I'm very specific on games. I'm not like nitpicking, and I'm not like, I have to play this game. I play this game. I am very esteemed. This game is beneath me. No, I don't think this game is beneath me. I would be willing to give it a try. It just doesn't click. It doesn't appeal to me. And you guys can go ahead and check it out. Maybe you'll enjoy it. But as for me, I'm gonna skip this one. Nothing against it. It just does not click with me. And I'm not feeling it with this one. Sorry, The Wild at Heart, you're probably a good game. I'm not saying that you're not a good game, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's clicking with me. Alright, well, let's move on to the last game, and we'll go ahead and talk about the schedule in the last clip. I don't think this song will be copyrighted, but you never know. Now this one, I don't have anything to worry about, and I got it for a good sales price too. Like I said, Devolver Digital. I said there was a common pattern. Alright, well, if you have played this game, then obviously you either got the sequel, or you haven't played, or you have played a little bit of the sequel through the PlayStation Plus Premium trial. Well, anyway, the Talos Principle. My friend has played and beaten this, so fun fact, I actually did find his imprint or his inscription in the game. I found that kind of intriguing. I found that funny. Well, anyway, so yeah, the Talos Principle, it's leaving. And this is a game I do highly recommend. If you're into, like, puzzle games like The Witness or Portal, or just, like, these really profound puzzle games that really make you Google search all the answers because you cannot solve it. Unless you are really just a puzzle master and you just know what you're doing. Yeah, this is the type of game that will disflex your thinking cap. And I freaking love that. I own the game because I've seen the reviews for the Talos Principle 1 and Talos Principle 2. I've heard some pretty solid reviews on that too. Oh yeah, I'm going to definitely get the Talos Principle 2 coming up in the future. But luckily, I own the Talos Principle 1, so I'm excited to get back to this one because, yeah, it's freaking awesome, and it has my respect. It has my utmost respect. I haven't found any flaws on it, and I can't wait to get back to this. Okay, so yeah, that kind of sums up the games that are leaving PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. Give me 1 second. Alright, that wasn't too long, so perfect. Alright, so yeah, that's all the games so far, because PlayStation and Sony has lied to us before because of May. They took a smorgasbord of lots of games in May. There were actually a few games that we actually liked that left. Final Fantasies, the good ones, the really solid ones, but now that we actually have moved on, I can now tell you guys what is going to be on the schedule. We'll make it short. Okay, so we're doing the Tias and Tango section. I think it's a perfect time because there are only 2 games I actually care about the list because A, I own the Talos Principle, so we're good, and B, I own Grand Theft Auto 5, so we're good. So now I can focus on the 2 games, one that could be long, but it won't take me forever, and one game that's pretty short. But now I have time to do the Tias and Tango section, So today is going to be focused on finishing as much as I can, which is not going to be a lot of videos, but I'm glad to get back to my mini project because there's not a lot of games. There's only 2 games I care about that are leaving, but I do want to buy in the future, but I'm in no rush. So that's good. I'm in good shape to do this. So as a result, what can I say? Yeah, that is pretty much it. Friday is going to be tentative, but most likely I won't stream. I'm going to say tentative, because I don't know. And the rest of the week, yeah, I don't stream on Saturdays, but that's not necessarily true. Sometimes I do it rarely. So, I'll get back to streaming, and we'll say also tentatively on Memorial Day, or Monday. So, that will be also Tia's in Tango, but I won't start like right away. It'll just be at a random time. I will tell you what time. When you see my streaming, when I post my 4K, that means I did it. But for now, focusing on Tia's in Tango, do as much videos as we can. Once we're done with that, we can move on to the U section. I kind of want to finish the mini projects, but I will dedicate time to do Brother, A Tale of Two Sons. Absolutely. I finished it, so it's easy enough to do. And then we'll focus on Indivisible, which is kind of, well, it's been long enough, so I think it's been around for a while on PlayStation Plus Extra Premium, like 2 years almost. So I think it's pretty good, and I think I can finish that game before, especially if it doesn't take long. Luckily, I can pace it, and we have plenty of time to finish that. So, but for now, the goal is to focus on the alphabetical orders. So, I'll just say Monday, we'll say Monday, tentatively Tuesday, Wednesday, take off Thursday and Friday, and then continue back on, well, no, let's change it. Monday we'll do streaming, and all that week, next week, it'll be focused on alphabetical orders. So try to finish up. So Monday, Wednesday, take it off Tuesday, take it off Thursday, but might only do a little bit of streaming on Tuesday or Thursday. Saturday will be out, Friday will be streaming, and Sunday we'll be doing that. The goal is to finish out the mini project, which is finishing the alphabetical orders. I'm on the last half of T as in Tango. I know I'm pretty much talking your guys' ear off, and I know it's probably annoying, but I'm also using this video as a reference so I can be consistent. And I'm not always consistent, but I try to be. But I have a busy schedule, so this week I could not stream. I tried. I really tried, but my life is busy as it is. So, of course, you can leave a like, comment, or subscribe. What game are you the most sad that is leaving? Is it Grand Theft Auto 5 or is it the Talos Principle? I understand if you are very sad that the Grand Theft Auto 5 is leaving. Alright, well, I won't say my usual ending phrase because I am actually awake, and I want to pretty much go ahead and jump straight to the mini project. So, I'll see you guys on the next clip. Alright, well, Share Factory, pretty much lead in with your ending clip. I know what clip I'm doing.